Hello boys and girls, my name is Hotsti and welcome back to another day in Minecraft. It's been a while, about 2 months since we built this bamboo farm that we're using for our secondary smelter down there. And on top of the existing one, I also slapped another 2 of those modules, so we do have enough bamboo to fuel our smelter, and because the setup of the original was just a bit too not tall enough. In today's episode, I want to take a step for material gathering that we will need to dress this whole thing up, as we have been doing with various parts, various farms here around. So here I was thinking bright and light, and mainly I was thinking to use the froglights. And for that we need frogs, one of each of the 3 kinds. So that means I have to find myself a swamp that's not yet generated when I generated the world. Get me some tadpoles, let them grow up in 3 different biomes, and then we can actually build a farm for the froglights. I found myself here a swamp with at least 2 frogs. There are more, we only need 2. And we have to breed them. They will then lay some spawn eggs, which will hatch into tadpoles, and we can then pick up the tadpoles and bring them closer to our base to actually let them hatch into frogs, and thereby we can get all 3 variants, because our base is in a temperate area, but right next to it is a warm savanna, and then a bit further off there is also a cold biome. And apparently frog decided to lay it down there. That's fine. And I think we should have 6 buckets with tadpoles, so we can have 2 frogs per variant. Isn't that right? Yeah, I thought so. We have all the colored frog variants here, 2 of each kind, and now it's basically time to build up the farm, and we will do that on top of the nether roof. In the basalt delta there we have magma cream spawning and gas, but I think we can do with a farm that's not really an issue for spawning gas, and it does not need to be super efficient, because after all this is not a server and I only need a few, and if I stand there a whole night that should give me plenty. We have our frogs here now on the nether roof, and as you can see from the colored carpet, I went around and assigned different colors to the different locations that we have here, and we are aiming for the lime green, like lime green frogs, and it's a bit away, about 300 blocks diagonally, but we can walk there. All 6 survived and made their way over here to the farm, or to the beginning of the farm. Down here, that's actually the area where the frogs will sit in and munch on some magma cubes. And as magma cubes can spawn in different sizes, we have here this powdered snow blocks thrown about, and they will slowly freeze in those, while the frogs will not take damage from it, and thereby the magma cubes will break down to the smallest kind. Then here on top we need to build up the actual spawn area, but I put that off because I want to first get the frogs in, because once we start with the spawn platforms, we have to be quick about it, because then magma cubes will start to spawn, and maybe we also want to prevent first the possibility of ghasts spawning on that platform as well. But I think I will bring in the frogs. We can do this one by one and lead them with some slime balls, drop them in here. They will not take damage from that, and then I will finish the farm so we can actually have it running. And this is the final product. We have one layer for the spawning, and here in the middle we have an iron golem that attracts the magma cubes from the spawn area, falling down here into the middle. And as we can see, while we have so many magma cubes down there that are licked up by the frogs, nothing spawns on top here. So we could counteract this by adding more frogs down below, so the magma cubes get eaten up faster. Then we could add more layers, but you can see if they spawn up here, it's crazy, and I think we will get enough froglights in a short amount of time. And this works because I'm standing up here in about 120 blocks above the farm, so that means I'm not loading anything below the nether roof, but just the farm, so that certainly helps as well. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we need these lights for the future projects, but I'm not quite sure yet how these are shaped, just that I want to use them. So be on the lookout for those, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!